Breaking news, Luka Modric is leaving Real Madrid. No. The club has decided they will not offer him immunity. No. This season just cannot. This season just needs to end as quickly as possible. This season cannot get worse than it already got, man. They just surprised me by this minute, man. And it just pisses me off the fact that this season of a horror movie was the sent-off to arguably the greatest midfielder of all time, losing to Barcelona not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. I believe that's where he drew the line there. And on top of that, you lose to Arsenal as well. This brother came from Tottenham Hotspurs. Let's not forget that. Tottenham Hotspurs, he has some connection with Tottenham. You have to say it. Maybe he is a fan of Tottenham. The fact that you lost to Arsenal, who Tottenham is their biggest rival. And on top of that, Barcelona, who's also the biggest rival of Real Madrid. 2 rivals, 1 season. And you know what? He saw Tottenham winning a trophy for the first time. I think that is where he drew the line. I said, nope, I have to retire from football at this point. But, ladies and gentlemen, everyone on social media were talking about it. Barcelona fans. Or a Barcelona fan, most Barcelona fans are paying respect, but this Barcelona fan said, Pedri sent dude to retirement. LMAO. Barcelona fans, you really want to go there? You know what? How about we go there? Ladies and gentlemen, that 40-year-old retired old dude, Barcelona fans, left pinky, has more Champions League trophies than the club that Pedri plays in. Ladies and gentlemen, that 40-year-old retired old man dude with the wheelchair sat down Pedri not once, not twice, but 3 times when they met. So please, let's show some respect here, and please, Barcelona fans, let's not go there. But, ladies and gentlemen, Luka Modric, at this point you could say a legend. He is a legend of Real Madrid. And at this point you could also say a legend for Barcelona as well, because his last moments was actually his assist to Koundé to win Barcelona the Copa del Rey final. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the worst farewell video I've ever done, man. Also, another assist was him giving the Ballon d'Or to Lionel Messi as well. Okay, I'm sorry. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to just touch on one point. I've seen these pictures now that he has gone from Real Madrid. Does he sit in the same table as Xavi, Iniesta and Zainuddin Zidane? Now, I haven't watched Zidane. I can speak on Xavi and Iniesta. He absolutely deserves a place on that table, in my opinion. Barcelona fans, I know most of you are Barcelona fans. You can agree with me here. Does he sit on the same table with Xavi and Iniesta? One thing that I want to talk about, even as a Real Madrid fan, right? When they compare Iniesta and Modric, for example, or even Xavi with Modric, right? They bring up one thing, which is the Ballon d'Or that Modric won in 2018. I have to come clean here. Maybe I'm a bit of a Ronaldo fan, but Modric did not deserve that Ballon d'Or. The thing that they compare with Iniesta and Xavi, they say, oh, he has one more. Where is Xavi and Iniesta's Ballon d'Or? You can't really say that, in my opinion, because Modric, in my opinion, took it from Cristiano Ronaldo at 2018. Now, did he not deserve it? I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but I feel like Ronaldo deserved it more. While Xavi and Iniesta, in my opinion, Messi fans, you won't like this. Barcelona fans who support Lionel Messi, you might not like what I'm about to say. But Xavi and Iniesta deserved, should have needed that Ballon d'Or, that one season where they won the World Cup. Imagine winning every trophy just like Messi, right? And on top of it, winning the World Cup and scoring the winner of the World Cup as well. And still, Messi gets the Ballon d'Or. I'm not saying Messi didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or. That's not the point here. My point here is that Iniesta and Xavi not winning a Ballon d'Or, while Modric has a Ballon d'Or, is a bit criminal in my opinion, man. Because they all deserve a Ballon d'Or. Modric, Xavi, and Iniesta should have won a Ballon d'Or in football, in my opinion. Especially when players like Rodri have a Ballon d'Or, but Iniesta and Xavi not touching a Ballon d'Or is a bit criminal, man. And I know that one brother who made fun of Luka Modric, obviously, that I showed, he's a Pedri fan. And you know what, I praise Pedri. In my opinion, the player I love most in Barcelona actually is Pedri Gonzalez, because he reminds me of old school midfield. When I say old school midfield, is a type of midfield that I love, man. Xavi, Iniesta and Luka Modric type of midfield. This type of midfield is something I grew up on, and this type of midfield is what a midfielder should be, man. Just producing magic every single game, creating something out of nothing. And that is the definition of Luka Modric, and what Luka Modric did for 13 years. He joined from Tottenham Hotspur as the worst signing, labeled as the worst signing in Real Madrid history. He came to an empty stadium on his first day. They said he is nothing. And now he is probably what? The most decorated Real Madrid player of all time. Look at his stats. 28 trophies won, 43 goals in 590 matches and 95 assists. And this is another reason why I tell you guys, don't look at goals and assist ratio when it comes to midfielders, ladies and gentlemen. Real Madrid fans, you love saying Bellingham is better than Pedri because he has more GA, right? But look at Modric after 590 games. That is the most mid-GA contribution I've ever seen. But he is the greatest midfielder of all time at the same time. How is that possible? It's because of what they produce on that pitch. A midfielder's role is producing on that pitch, not the GA. So quit with those comparisons, right? 6 Champions League, obviously, 4 La Ligas, Copa del Rey, Spanish Cup, Super Cups, and obviously he went to the World Cup final as well. Now I know most of you are Barcelona fans again, but I don't want to throw you guys under the bus here or make fun of you. This is not my intention. I saw this picture and the title and the caption, obviously 6 Champions League titles in 13 years. Do you know how insane that is? Do you know how many Champions Leagues Barcelona won? I'm not throwing shade here. Do you know how many Champions Leagues Barcelona won in the last 13 years? I believe only 1 Champions League. 1 Champions League for Barcelona in the last 13 years, or this brother has 6 Champions Leagues. This brother is on the most Champions Leagues won by a player, man. That is insane. And I am saying that because Barcelona fans, when we flex the Champions Leagues, now this season you understood, well, you having one of the best teams, obviously, you couldn't win the Champions League. You understood how hard it is to win a Champions League now. And the fact that this brother is on 6 Champions Leagues is genuinely criminal and insane to think about, man. And the fact that I'm going to end it with this, man. The golden team, the golden generation, one by one, are all gone, except for Carvajal, obviously. This is the last time I was happy as a Real Madrid fan. This, just watching Barcelona fans and the team this season, obviously, right? The emotional connection is there. The family bond is there. It's like you guys have a connection to your players. When I look at Real Madrid, especially this Real Madrid team, I don't feel any connection. But back in 2017, That was the most amazing Real Madrid team in my opinion, because I felt an emotional connection. I've never felt an emotional connection to a team than that team back in 2016, 17 and 18, man. The greatest team in football history in my opinion, and it's just so sad that every one of them is gone, and it's just Carvajal left now, and it's part of history, man. Barcelona fans, I hope you start liking this team that you have, because the beginnings are always nice, but the worst thing are the endings, right? And yeah, that is it from Luka Modric. I genuinely can't believe I grew up watching this brother, man. It's just sad, man. It's just sad that he went that way. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This is your news for today. So many news that came out that I want to talk about, but this is more important. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, like the video, and gracias, amigos. And thank you. Gracias, Luka Modric.